1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Munib Ahmed. First, the headlines. President and Prime Minister have reaffirmed Pakistan's unwavering commitment to continue to support the just struggle of Kashmiri people for their right to self-determination. Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and world over are observing Kashmir Martyrs' Day today. Pakistan has decided to resume Afghan exports through Wagah border crossing from Wednesday. So far, 1,061,917 patients have recovered from the coronavirus infection across the country. And now, the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reaffirmed Pakistan's unwavering commitment to continue to support the just struggle of Kashmiri people for their right to self-determination. In a series of tweets today in connection with Kashmir Martyrs' Day, he said, Pakistan has always stood steadfast for the Kashmiris' right to self-determination, and that day, he said, the day is not far when the people of Kashmir will be liberated from the clutches of Indian illegal occupation. The Prime Minister said, we salute Kashmiris for their continued struggle against the illegal and barbaric Indian occupation of Jammu and Kashmir. President Dr. Arif Alvi has urged the international community to play its role to put an end the barbarism and grave human rights violation by the Indian occupation forces in the occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a message on Kashmir Martyrs' Day today, he regretted that the international community is silent on the Indian atrocities in occupied Kashmir. The president reiterated that Pakistan will continue extending moral, political and diplomatic support to Kashmiris. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says the entire Pakistani nation, including the civil and military leadership, stands by the Kashmiris in their just struggle for their right to self-determination. In his message on Kashmir Martyrs' Day today, he said, Pakistan will continue supporting Kashmiri until they achieve freedom from the Indian occupation. The minister said Prime Minister Imran Khan, as an ambassador of Kashmir, raised a forceful voice for the right of Kashmiris at every international forum, including the United Nations. Shah Mahmood Qureshi urged the Muslim Ummah to raise voice for the oppressed Kashmiris. Kashmiris on both sides of line of control and world over are observing Kashmir Martyrs' Day today to pay homage to martyrs of July 13, 1931. In occupied Kashmir, complete shutdown is being observed today to mark the day. On 13th July 1931, the troops of Dogra Maharaja had killed 22 Kashmiris, one after the other, outside the central jail in Srinagar during the court proceedings against one Abdul Qadir, who had asked the Kashmiri people to defy the Dogra rule. The APHC has appealed the people to conduct a march towards the Mazar-e-Shohada Naqshband Sahib in Srinagar on the day where the martyrs of 1931 are buried. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops, in their fresh act of state terrorism, martyred one more Kashmiri youth in Anantnag, Islamabad district today, taking the toll to 4 in the past 24 hours in the territory. The youth was killed by Indian troops during the cordon and search operation in Sigrigufwara area of the district. Earlier, a woman was also injured in firing by troops in the same area. Meanwhile, Indian troops arrested over a dozen of youth, including Jamaat-e-Islami leaders and activists in Anantnag, Islamabad, Bandipur, Srinagar, Budgam, Pulwama and several other areas of the territory. Pakistan has decided to resume Afghan exports through Wagah border crossing from Wednesday after implementing COVID-19 related protocols. In a press release, Foreign Office spokesperson Aisha Faruqi said the decision has been taken at the special request of the government of Afghanistan and with a view to facilitating Afghanistan's transit trade. The spokesperson said with this step, Pakistan has fulfilled its commitment under Pakistan-Afghanistan Transit Trade Agreement She said Pakistan has restored bilateral trade and Afghan transit trade at all border crossing terminals to pre-COVID-19 status. The spokesperson said Pakistan remains fully committed to further strengthening its bilateral relations with Afghanistan in all areas. 1,061,917 patients have so far recovered from the coronavirus infection across the country. According to the latest statistics, 2,769 new coronavirus infection cases were reported in the country during the last 24 hours, taking the total tally to 2,051,625. Meanwhile, 69 deaths were reported during the last 24 hours, taking the death toll to 5,266. In Malaysia, the lower house of the parliament has passed a motion today to remove Speaker Muhammad Arif with a narrow vote. Speaker Muhammad Arif, who was appointed by the previous administration led by Mahathir Mohamad, was backed by 111 lawmakers with 109 against it. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming for our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.